What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another 130 Ultimate Team Draft Challenge, where today I'm feeling confident for it, he says, getting a terrible captain choice. I am feeling confident for it. I don't know why. I do know why. I had two people yesterday, Schwab, message me a 130 in the space of just a few minutes between each other, and then another person about an hour later, and I thought, ooh, drafts are good. That was yesterday, mind you. And so now here we are. Listen, draft number one, dead, calm. Get out of the way. If I hit a 130 on the first draft, what a boring video that would be. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. Now then, guys, if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, you wouldn't mind dropping a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated. If we could smash over 1,000 likes, that would be awful. That would be awful. I want 10,000, 20,000. I want more likes than views. All right, that's what I want. There was something I read a few weeks ago, right, that around 25% of all interactions online right now are already AI. I'm going to take Forlan because he's got left mid as well. And I've had a few people respond to me on X. And you know, you see the bot comments. Oh, Konate. You see the bot comments in YouTube. I think YouTube have done a good job of getting rid of them now. They're not really there very often anymore. But yeah, they were there. But every now and then, every now and then, I get somebody on X responds to me with like a message that just looks like it's a ChatGPT style message. And it's always fascinating because more often than not, I'm blocked from the person immediately. They don't follow anyone. Nobody follows them. They've blocked everybody in humanity. And they're trying to like tag somebody else to, I guess, like push that person's kind of like account or whatever. I can't remember why I was why was I even saying that? I can't remember. I've lost my train of thought. Well, I don't know what. Okay, there's Canu. Nice. This draft's like moving along nicely now. I have 100% lost. What was I thinking about? I was talking about. Can't even remember at all. I was talking about building the draft. People tweeting me, and that was yesterday, not today. Anyway, guys, 99 Stanway. I saw this fascinating article about how almost 25% of everything. Oh, that's where it came from. Right, my head's there. The likes, more likes than comments, more likes than views. I wonder how long we are away from AI quite literally watching the video and interacting with the content creator. I'm not saying me necessarily, but just in general. Watching a video and then interacting with the content. I wonder how far away that reality is, because I am already seeing, like I said, what a great draft that showed up to be, by the way. A little bit short overall, but absolutely banging draft. Yeah, I'm already kind of seeing it come to fruition and come to life in on Twitter. And so I wonder how long before like the comments that I'm responding to are literal AI bots watching the video, engaging with the video, liking the video, being part of the content creators like bubble. I just wonder. I wonder how far away we are from that. Anyway, although that was a horrible start to the draft, it turned out to be a 129, which is absolutely banging. Let's get into attempt number 2 and push for this 130. If you want to use the best players in FC25, there's only one sure way to get them. U7buy.com gives some of the best prices around for you to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable, and if you use code NEP at checkout, you will get 8% off their prices, so check the link in the description. Here we go with attempt number 2. Let's take the 424. can we start good? That's a much better captain choice there. Zinedine Zidane. If we can get a 99 or 2, there's Joe Cole, the draft killer. If we can get a 99 or 2 off the jump, off the first 11, that would be really nice. Dom Solanke, he's very rare in the draft rotations. He's actually, ooh, Blackstenius as well. Actually, Solanke's like very rare in the starting 11. He's a little bit more common. Maybe I shouldn't have taken Reinders. He's got a high rated card, hasn't he? They're a little bit more common. Thank you, Roberto Carlos. No, Solanke's a little bit more common on the bench and reserves. Now, we're going to take Otamendi here. Upamecano has got the 97. With the amount of icons we've got as well, all tots will get... will be absolutely fine. I am going to take Maldini here. Like, not an ideal pick, and I know he's got a 98, but lots of cards have got lots of high-rated cards more, and this draft is good. Figo needs to go. Ronaldinho could be improved upon. Reinders needs to go. Zidane could be improved upon. Maldini could be improved upon, but it's a 95 rated, and we're in a good spot for it. Could certainly do with like 2 or 3 99s off the bench now, though. We get 93 De Vrij. It doesn't help the team whatsoever. 91 Baltimore. Similar sort of situation. We get 97 Nakata. He certainly helps that first 11, but we are going to need some big 98s and 99s. What's the actual next position we need to upgrade? Right wing. 91 rated needs to be upgraded. And then we've got centre-back 93 rated needs to be upgraded. And then outside of that, just a bigger bench, just better players in general. However, this is not great. We've got 96 Beckenbauer. He does upgrade that team. Obviously, he's got a 99 as well, so it's a bit of a shame. But we do get ourselves a 99. It's a 99 Pele, which is also a bit of a shame because I could have done with a right wing there. We might get another 129. This is like the starting 11 is pretty serious. Dumfries doesn't get onto the starting 11. Nuno Mendes doesn't get onto the starting 11. Amad Diallo does over Ronaldinho as a +1. So let's take Nuno Mendes. I know he's got a 99 as well, but there's one pick left, so it doesn't really matter. I will take Quintero here over Vitingu. Just to do that. Get that little upgrade there. We might... Oh, hold on. That's 95 rated before I've exchanged the bench. Guys, it's going to do it again, isn't it? It's going to be a 129 again. Where the bench is going to let us down. Again. Yep. It is another 129. Who doesn't have the chemistry? Blackstenius. It is another 129. The starting 11's good. The bench, full of those low 90s. We can't keep having that. However, oh, there we go. Blackstenius full chem as well. Look at that. It is back-to-back 129s, guys. Maybe the drafts have been buffed nicely. Let's get into attempt number 3. Attempt 3. We get the 4-3-3. We've had no cult players so far. No Labontas. No Eder Militaos. We've got a 92 and a 94 to start with. Where's the... Oh, I shouldn't take Foden. How do I reach these kids? Somebody gassed me up as well for taking Clinton because she's got a higher rare card. She has, but every time she pops, she's always the best pick. Like, because what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed... Look at this draft. What am I supposed to do? Miss McBabe. There we go. Nice little 97. Okay. Leah Williamson, 96. She's got a 99 as well, but I feel like in these moments... Ooh, Beckenbauer. This defensive line is looking tasty. Zanetti's brilliant for us as well because he's got centre mid. Okay. This draft might have somehow saved itself there. It has. It's 95 rated. The bench and reserves are yet again going to be definitive in whether or not we get what we want. Right, Hernandez can come on in over Engels. And then swap around there with McCabe. He needs a bit more chemistry still, but it's a good upgrade on Engels right there. We get Nelson Semedo. He can Semedo onto the team. And that's another upgrade in the midfield. So we've upgraded with the 2 defensive slots. We've upgraded 2 of the midfield and attacking positions that we needed to get improved upon. Thank God we did, because the midfield slot comes in looking absolutely atrocious. Not until we see Blaise Matuidi. He goes in there, gives Hernandez full chemistry. It's 94 rated. We get Luis Figo 96. There was Joe Cole again. That is full chem. On the starting 11, we just need to replace Kessler and Puskás. And Berger potentially. Well, I suppose it is technically an upgrade. It's a 1-2-8. We've got 5. This could be it. This could be it. This could be it. We get Kvaratskhelia. He's going to go into the team over Zaire Emery. And then he's going to swap with McCabe. He's going to swap with Hernandez. Who's going to swap with Beckenbauer. We're full chem, baby. How about that? How about that? That back line, that midfield, and 2 of the 3 attackers, absolutely sensational. 4 picks to go. Oh, no. We get Insigne. Well, at least we tried. At least we tried. Is it going to be a 3rd consecutive 1-2-9? It isn't. Look at how bad that bench is. That starting 11, outstanding. Look at how bad that bench is. Let's get into attempt number 4. Right, as we get into the 4th draft, guys, just want to say appreciate the really kind comments from yesterday's video. I know I read out some of those negative ones, and I shouldn't, but I did. Just because it was just a bit overwhelming yesterday of how stressed people got at some draft choices. But yeah, I appreciate the kind comments. Ponce, what a great name. Coming in. That's better. That's better, EA. Yes, that is the first 99 we've got off the actual first 11 outside of a goalkeeper in what feels like an absolute age. Chloe Kelly. Absolute aura machine, Chloe Kelly. They both got high rated cards. We'll go for the icon. Yeah, so I've got two comments that I want to take from yesterday's video. Nice, Caicedo. The first is from Brent, and I'm pretty sure he's just having a little laugh, and I'm about it. Says, hey Nep, remember that time where you were going to do a live stream in your Lamborghini when you were going to Germany? Really sad it didn't go through. I do remember that time, yeah. It was interesting actually because me and Toby and I, should I say, had geared up for it. We set everything up. We'd got the GoPros for the outside of the car, for the inside of the car. We had got the 5G thing that we needed. Thank you, Schmeichel. That's a good draft, by the way. We got the 5G thing that we needed to stream it. I was looking forwards to driving to Germany. I wasn't looking forward to how much it would have cost in petrol, but I was looking forwards to driving to Germany and going on the Autobahn in the car with no no speed limit and whatnot. Let's pop that Luis Figo up there. And at that the week before, I had just employed Ram, my brother-in-law, to come on to do like video editing and some bits and bobs, and because of that, this draft is looking good, by the way. Because of that, it was a third person that was coming to Germany, and so couldn't fit everyone into the car, which is a bit of a shame. By the way, this draft is looking really good. Aside from the left back and the right back, and 2 centre mids, we're cooking. We're cooking here. This is a good draft. It's a 96 rated without the bench. not the greatest set of reserves. And the reason why I took the reserves first there, by the way, is from Ash. He says, it's interesting. I like the idea of leaving the subs till last and doing the first team, then going to the reserves, which is what I've just done here. When you pick the reserves first and get, let's say, a great left wing and right back at that time, when you don't know what's more important for your setup, if you pick your first 11 and get a 99 winger and a dead fullback, then it's better to have the fullback. You only know you have what you have in the first 11 as a guide. Yeah, and so I absolutely agree with that. And I didn't really necessarily stick to that because I think the pick that we had Russo in, there was another good player in there. Can't exactly remember. But we've got Carlos Alberto that can play right back as well. So I don't need a right back and left back. I need two good defenders. One of them kind of has to be a left back. Problem solved. Guys, this draft is very close. We've got 2 99s and 2 98s in a starting 11 already. We need to upgrade one defender. It could be any position across that back line. And 2 midfielders. Is it happening? Is it happening? Is it right now? No. Still 96 rated though, even with Hagel on the bench. Speaking of 96 rated, little by little, she'll upgrade the team. She gets all the chemistry from the women, the Arsenal women specifically as well. Mayulu, he doesn't upgrade the team. This last pick, this is so important, guys. So important. It could be it. Guys, this could be it. Guys, this could be it. We get to put Figo over Hagel and Ibarbo over Yavru. This is the best draft I have had. And whether or not it's the 130 will be determined by whether or not this plus 16 from Hagel to Figo is enough. And the answer is no. It must be so close. How is that possible? How is that possible? That must be so close. Let's get into attempt number 5. I thought that was going to be, I was really ready for that to be it. As we go into attempt number 5. I was reading through the comments and there was a few more comments about the draft killers. Roberto Carlos 92 being one of them. Kind of agreed. And Del Piero being one of them. Definitely agreed. Those two cards, when we see them, we struggle. Somebody else asked for me to do some 5 at the backs because I keep doing 4 at the backs recently. I think 4 at the backs are the best options, if I'm being perfectly honest. But since we've got a 5 at the back here, why not? And I can tell you already with some confidence that if that last draft wasn't a 130, it must have been so close. This draft is not going to be a 130 either. My watch is saying take a break and move. I'm literally stood up. What more movement do I need? Lotte Vibbenboy. I know that's Steph Catley, but still. Yeah, this draft... You know some drafts that pick themselves? This is it. This is it. I'll take Wendy Leonard, even though she's got multiple better versions. We'll go with Rolfo. She's got a 97 rated card. Can't get away from picking cards that have got better cards, can we? We'll take Thibaut Courtois. He's got a 98. Let's put Rivaldo into the team now, though. And get some more chem. I already know this draft's just dead. Actually, that's not true. If we get like all 99s now, from now until the end, we might have a chance. All right, I'll take 98s as well. All 99s and 98s from now till the end of the draft. We might have a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Well, he's technically 97. But other than Courtois, which you can fix with Kalinia, it's actually a decent backline. We get some nice midfielders and attackers now. Still no chance. La 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 bonta. La 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 bonta, la 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 bonta. I don't know why that, you know, doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. 93 rated draft with 5 picks to go. Living the dream. Marcus Rashford centre mid comes in. He'll get into the team. 96 Shula will also get into the team. Fox would have been all right as well. But we already got a good back line. Jonathan Klaus. Let's swap these players over. And take us up to a 94 rated draft. We might still get a 128 here. But it won't be much better than that. And we get Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck can go in at cam at the cost of a chem. Oh, draft challenge 130. We've lost it again. It's only 95 rated. Doesn't matter either way, guys. Let's get into the 6th and final attempt for today. All right, guys. As we get into the last draft for today, let's choose the 5-2-3. Lord Reptile says, Hennep, respectively, if it's blind luck, then why do you need to hit the 130? And somebody else responded kind of in kind to what I'd say. But it's not about needing to. It's about wanting to. I want to hit the 130. It's fun. It is fun. But you carry on to say it's not an achievement if the game just gives it to you. Like, kind of true. Like, you know, that is... Oh, nice. Kind of true. And then you say, and I agree with this completely, you say, I much prefer years gone by where the chemistry was the lines, as it made more enjoyable in actually making choices and sacrifices when picking players. Much love. I 100% agree with you. The old drafts that we used to do, you know, we're doing 6 in a video right now, and the video is usually somewhere between sort of 20 and 30 minutes. I used to do 3 drafts per video. Let's take Paradise because she's got centre mid. What a selection, by the way. Yeah, I used to do 3 drafts per video, and it would take 30 to 40 minutes because building the chemistry mattered, taking players mattered, because you could put players out of position as well. You could put like a right mid at right back and still get enough chemistry, because back in those days, to get 100 chemistry, you needed 100 chemistry basically, rather than what we need now as 33, right? But 100 chemistry from 11 players only required 10 chemistry from 10 players, and then 1 player could have 0 chemistry. Alternatively, it only required 9 chemistry from 10 players and 10 chemistry from 1 player. And players could, in theory, go up to 11 or 12 chemistry points based on how many links that they got and stuff. Not that they could, but what that meant is that you could put somebody out of position and they would still get 7 or even 8 chemistry if you had all of the links. So you could put a CDM at centre-back and get 7 chemistry. You could put a left-back at left-mid and get 7 chemistry. You could put a cam at striker and get 7 chemistry. But one of the things that was more important is, because of the way the chemistry worked back then, and the fact that you could literally get away with a 0 chemistry player, you would be able to, back then, take another goalkeeper here. I would take Angerer, and I would put her there. Because even though she wouldn't get any chemistry, she would give chemistry to Paradise, to Esteve, to Veron, to Beckham, and to Schmeichel. And because all of the other players would have full chemistry, her being on 0 didn't make any difference. It was still, like, good enough. Whereas now, you just kind of need the highest rated player in the position. The chemistry kind of takes care of itself because of the way the draft is. And, yeah, it's not great that it's, like, blind luck. But I still enjoy it. You know what I mean? Now, this draft is actually very good. Other than Esteve and Cafu, the backline is super. We need a new upgrade on Beckham, an upgrade on Lewandowski, and maybe an upgrade on Majri, but she might be Beckham's upgrade. So just a left wing would be nice. So we get Frida Manum. Manum. We lose 1 chem with Manum in there, but we're still doing all right overall. We get Yildiz, who can go up top over Lewandowski. The draft's okay. The draft's okay. We could certainly use some 99s. It's a 95 rated. It's still a 95 rated. It's going to stay a 95 rated. Zizou. Oh, Zizou. Still a 95 rated. We will go up to a 96, I believe. I believe. We should go up to a 96. I don't, like, again, it just doesn't have what it needs to go to a 97. Already a 96. It's not far off, though, I tell you what. Again, we are looking at Hazard, Bouchal, and Angerer. If they are just mid-90s players, I think we get the draft there. Now, it is fair to say, guys, I think we got 4 129s today, or at least 3 129s official and 1 96 rated that didn't have the chemistry. The drafts today were huge. They were good. We are getting there. We just need that little bit of luck to take us home. For today, though, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.